Hey, what is going on, you variety-loving people? If you're ready to add some spice to your day, welcome back to the Secret Spice of Life. We're your hosts. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And if you're new to the 25 Days of Spicemas, welcome. Well, today is day 12 of Spicemas, but just to give you the rundown of the whole series, if you are new to this whole thing, basically every day we want to give you something, whether it's tips, information, advice, or actually give something away. Like we've given away stickers, a podcast spot, and you can feature your music on our episode for like an intro and outro. But for today's thing, there's another question asked from somebody. It said, how do you guys approach somebody to be on your podcast? And Jordan said he wanted to go first again, so
Well, how we've done it, I don't know if we've ever touched on it before. I don't know. We might have in a blog or something. I'm not sure though. Probably not. But what we usually do is just like find people that relate to what we're trying to talk about on whatever, on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, and sometimes we DM them, but the more efficient way seems to like either email them or DM them on Twitter sometimes, because Twitter seems to get more responses than Instagram does. So, I mean, but email is probably the most effective way, because you can get into actual like personal contact with them, into their personal email sometimes if they have it linked on their Instagram or Twitter. And I mean, that's normally how we find our guests.
Yeah, I mean, you should come up with like some type of pitch. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day. They're like, I feel like our pitch is like a little long for like the average, I mean, not the average person, but like for like the bigger people. They're not gonna take the time to read through all that all the time, because like obviously people are busy and they might have like a couple minutes to look at your email or whatever, and they might take like 60 seconds and look at it. But I sent Jordan something today, like a little format. It's just like like a couple lines.
You want to tell them something that you like know about them or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Say that you're intrigued by, or
like by this,
something
yeah.
that they do.
Yeah.
And then just like kind of tell them a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, and that you're interested in like having them on your podcast. But yeah, Jordan said it's probably the best to do it through email, just because I feel like that is more businessy or like personal in like a way. Like I mean, you can even get like if it's like a bigger person, you might get in touch with their assistant or something, and they can relay the message to them. Just because people who do have assistants, the assistants are usually pretty good about relaying emails to them and stuff like that.
I think email is probably easier also though, because I mean, people don't really respond to their DMs that much on any social media for the most part. Yeah,
especially bigger people, because you'll see like if you get a DM from somebody, and like even if you are public, it'll say request, and like I'm sure they have like a billion requests like in their thing, like especially like bigger people like Joe Rogan or Gary Vee or anybody that's like has over 100,000 followers probably has like a lot of requests, and they're probably not, just don't bother to look at them. But try to stick the email. I mean, if it is a smaller like person, like Twitter, if you're gonna DM anybody, try to DM them on Twitter, because they usually will have like a smaller following and they won't have as many DMs. And I mean, even some people don't even have their DMs active though, so it's kind of hard sometimes. But yeah, I mean, just try a bunch of different things, and you'll get the hang of it. But yeah, figure out like a little pitch you can send the people. But just show genuine interest in them if you want to have them on your podcast. But to reiterate the other things, I did like a little Instagram video today to reiterate our 2 spots that we offered, just so we can get like as many people in as we can, just because we feel like you guys should take advantage of that. But I mean, people keep like saying they want on the podcast or whatever, so I keep adding to the list. I think we're up to like 15 and 20 people now, so that's starting to pile in a little bit. And then just like DM us for that, and say like why you want to be on, or why you should be on the podcast, and what you're currently working on. It can be like anything. And then the other one is like featuring your music on our podcast. Like we have the intro from Selling Drugs from Logic's mixtape. Which one is that? Undeniable. Yeah, I think it is Undeniable.
I think it is.
Yeah, but we'll just like replace that with like a snip from your song of like 10 or 15 seconds. Some dude already hit me up this morning and was like, he's like, he's just like a producer, so it's just like instrumentals. But he said he'd like to put his on there in like a future episode, so we'll throw it in there somewhere. But just DM us and say like, hey, like what your music is, like what your artist name is, and your favorite song or favorite lines, and you can even send us like a link or whatever to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, we'll definitely put you guys on. For free. It doesn't cost you anything. But also don't forget to donate to our Patreon. We're donating that to charity. We said the community bread basket, yeah, which is local here to us. And we're doing it. We're combining our efforts with our mom's bakery, Lisa's sweets, treats, and sweets, eats, and treasures.
Yeah.
I always mess that up. But yeah, and she's taking food donations, but we're gonna donate all of that to community bread basket. But anyways, happy holidays and have a positive and productive day.